Hello everybody and welcome back to Divinity 2 Original Sin. Divinity Original Sin 2. This is Dr. Obsidia. I am here with Jim, aka The Beast. What do you say?
Remember I think it was Aesop's fable with the lion and the mouse? We're gonna see if that still holds true because we're the mouse and we're about to go talk to a lion.
About to pull the nail out of it, or the thorn out of its paw. Alright. Here we go. I don't know how well I'm gonna do as I'm drinking some beer right now. I don't oh no, we'll see. Alright. I'm gonna try to talk to it. I'm a lizard after all. Guess I'm taking the long way around.
The dragon stares you down with flinty, intelligent eyes. He tries to speak, but his jaw is bound tightly by the same thick chains that shackle him to the pillars.
Oh boy. Alright.
Unreadable glyphs mantle this ancient pillar. Braided through thick iron rings, source-infused chains bind the dragon tightly.
It does have hit points. Only got 30 hit points. I can blast through that. Yep. Can I talk to him now that I've half broken him free?
The dragon stares you down with...
Nope. Alright.
The dragon
Ooh.
with icy claws, quakes from the impact, knock you back.
Why are we trembling?
Cold.
Oh, okay.
The freed dragon looks sick and pale. As you approach, he stretches his tattered wings weakly and fixes his intense gaze upon you. Frozen tears glint in his eyes.
Can it really be? Is it one like you I must give thanks for unbinding my chains? Ages have passed since I saw your kind last. Red like the red of old. How you fill my heart with pity.
I demand an explanation.
Some truths have lain in the grave too long. There, let them rest. Question me no further, for I have no answers to give. Best let me rest as well. Dead, or so it seems. Dead but not entombed. My soul is bound to joyless obedience. Purged of my source by the wickedest of witches, I stand enthralled to her every whim. She has only to command, and my traitorous body complies.
Uh-oh.
Who would dare chain a dragon?
The witch Rebecca. I was in love with her once. For the smallest slight, really a trifle, she wielded a purging wand against me, enslaving me to her will. Now only my voice remains my own.
Why did the witch leave him chained here?
She trekked far underground beneath a nearby tower seeking ingredients for her vile potions.
We were just there.
I can feel her dark heart beating within my own even from here. I await her return, yet I would prefer to welcome death in the sight of her face again.
Is there any way we can help him be free?
You would help me. How ironic. But the task would not be an easy one. Rebecca is a canny one. Cat to your mouse. She
I was right.
consumed all my source with her purging wand. So long as she holds it, she has absolute control over me. If you could retrieve it for me, I could be free again.
Let's show him we'll retrieve it.
You would have my gratitude, and whatever aid I can then offer to you.
Alright. The witch's location. Okay, it's not the same tower. We're heading that way.
It's nice to have a Dragon Oya one.
Yeah. Waypoint discovered. Guess we're going in. Come on in. Hey, we got some... Oh. Well, a bubbly cauldron of poison. And a trap.
Have a
Look at all those traps.
trap disarming device.
Yeah, but look at them all.
One per thing.
I believe so. Is it only... It should say on your bar, is it like just... Let me see. Or
Well, I have two kits.
yeah, that's not enough for what we got in front of us. Well, I'm gonna detach Bane and let him go up, because he gets healed.
What's this? It looks strange. That looks dangerous. Are my eyes fooling me? What's this?
Uh-oh.
It looks strange. Are my eyes fooling me?
Can teleport you guys to the safe zones. Come right up to the edge of the poison.
My eyes fooling me.
You have to get closer.
What's this? It looks strange.
It is too far. Take one step forward.
Like that.
Fooling me.
Bane's gonna move forward and let you try to deal with this. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch.
Strange fooling me.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Bane's on fire. Oh boy. Bane's running for it.
Other side.
Don't run in there. You're gonna get lit up. I am being healed. Okay. Here we go. I'll run in the poison cloud. That feels good. And the rest of us didn't get hurt too bad. We're just...
Healing forward.
yeah. Bane's just getting healed up here a little bit. I think we could probably just run through it. Or just run around it like I just did. Okay. Moving forward. Bunch of Oh, this starts to look ugly.
What is this place?
Searching the bodies. There is a Radica up ahead.
I saw her.
I'm searching the bodies until I get there.
A tall woman
here we
stands
go.
amid a field of corpses, some fresh, some ancient. The sour smell of them stings your nostrils, your eyes. As you draw nearer, the stench blooms into a humid flavor you can almost taste. The woman turns to you, bitten lips parting into a grin. She tucks a small bunch of black-red roses into a leather strap across her left hip and, preparing to curtsy, offers you a hand.
I'm gonna stand back.
What a ball.
Yeah.
She stands to her full height, her lips pursed in disappointment. She cocks her head and takes you in. The stench of death and sewage suddenly intensifies.
I'm gonna fight the urge to be sick and introduce myself.
I am Radica. And you must be here for the same reason as I.
She pats the bouquet at her hip.
But you're too late. These roses belong to me. Looks like we'll have to find some other way to keep you busy.
I know the perfect way. Let's discuss a little dragon called Slain.
Oh, I do hope that little so-and-so hasn't been talking. Those chains were in a place for a reason.
No, you have no right to imprison somebody like that.
How earnest you are. I do love that in a man.
Notice the way she clasps and buckles on her outfit, pressed into her caramel skin. Tell her she has my attention.
She bites her lip and leans in, close to your face. As she whispers, her breath, faintly fragrant with a sweet honeyish smell, caresses your ear. You almost forget where you are.
Oh boy.
I find you rather delicious.
This seems like a bad idea.
Just because something is bad doesn't mean you ought not to do it, love.
She presses her lips to yours.
Uh-oh.
Her mouth is soft, her breath sweet. She kisses you gently, then harder, her teeth raking softly across your tongue.
Sorry, children.
Suddenly, her breath sours in your mouth. It is rank, mouldering, thick with the taint of death. You try to pull away, but she is holding you tight and hard.
Breathe fire! Breathe fire!
You hear a low hum, getting louder. Before you realize what's happening, winged insects pour from her
Oh,
throat
no.
down yours. They ricochet around your mouth, a wet, buzzing mass, more by the second. Suddenly, all at once, they start stinging you from inside.
Oh.
Turn away and retch.
She stands over you, smiling, and wipes her mouth.
There. There. Tell me, little man, do you know why the soil here is so very fertile? Do you know why it's the only place in Reaper's Coast where blood roses grow?
Blood roses only grow in soil rich with corpses.
Very good. Lovely. I'll need more roses soon enough. I already started with the last traveler who interrupted me. Come, let's make next year's harvest a real bounty.
I'm diseased. Ooh, there's some carrion beetles and all kinds of fun stuff here. And a zombie. Oh, there's beetles behind us. There's a lot of enemies here, so just so you know.
If I will fix your problem.
So these beetles, they have weak armor. So they can be taken down. Same with the undead, and same, she's tough. You better watch out. course I'm diseased.
Profile, fix it.
Bloody corpses everywhere. There's some right next to you too, just so you know.
I'm letting the melee people handle that business.
Okay. Let's see. We need to kind of keep them. I could send one up here to. I'll send it up there to fight her. Let's buff it.
Nothing wrong with keeping the boss busy.
Can't really attack. I could fortify. Or
Fortify your boy.
I could run over by you.
It's not a bad idea. I'm going to drop some AoE shield business here pretty quick.
Don't know if I can get over there all the way, but I will run towards you. Alright. He'll just start attacking her. Okay. I have my two-hander out. I think I will switch to my shield.
You cursed your disease for having a good time.
Yeah.
You know what? This is what happens when you go around kissing everybody.
I know. You tell me twice. I'll go ahead and just swing at this guy. And miss. Oh.
You gotta protect the mother.
Make sure you get Fane in this mess if you're gonna AoE everybody.
I'm picking with, see what my options are. Alright, I move a little bit. Move a little bit more.
Make sure you get Ifen too.
Yeah.
There we go. Every little bit helps. I'm immune to bleeding. I ain't got time to bleed.
You got time to duck.
These guys are ranged too, that's kind of a problem. Boom! Oh, poison, bad. Zombies, poison, bad. There we go.
All of these things are true.
Oh, charmed my incarnate. Well, at least it wasn't us.
Well, that's all kinds of bad.
We need to drop stuff around us, I think, as quickly as possible. Especially since they're poisoned. Or, you know, you could just swing and a miss. Oh, more disease. I'm not gonna do much. Maybe blood. Drop it in the blood here. That's a wood totem. I thought I put it in blood. Okay. Poison them, of course. Knock them all down. Setting undead to poisoned is not a good strategy for me. Poisons the ones near him too, I think, that mace. Here comes old boy. Yeah. They're up high shooting at us too, which is kind of annoying. Oh man, they're really working a knife in here. Of course she's gonna heal.
I need aid.
Jeez, now you're shocked. And she's gonna cast again? Come on. Man, what can I do? Ivan does have some stuff. Trying to think of how I can help you, but I don't really see any way to do it. See, that's not going to do much either. Man, I'm not sure. I can teleport you. I can set decaying, I can rain, I can blind, I can armor of frost, but I don't think any of it's really that useful. I can move. There you go, I killed one. I think I'm gonna run after this guy. Ah, he took off. One more hit and you're dead. Help, hyphen. There you go. You can give him magic armor.
He did.
Okay. That won't help. Just blocked by their armor.
hoping to shock them so they couldn't attack.
No, they need to be wet. And the shock will be blocked by the magic armor anyway. Of course, I'm diseased again. He's gonna come uncharmed here soon. Oh no. No, that was just rude.
How was I fortified?
Oh no. Let's see. We will quaff a healing elixir, maybe? Or water balloon? I am on fire. I think we're gonna eat some potato porridge. Fire resistance. One down. My incarnate's back. And he's gone. Well, they're coming after Fane now.
Yeah, that's why I dropped some poison his way and took some shields.
Oh, Red Prince stunned. That's bad. Oh, okay. Attack up, I guess. Hey, the zombie killed one. We're wearing them out, but they're also hurting us too. Watch it, because Fane has...
Finally, they're starting shooting me.
Yeah, there we go.
Would you like to be teleported up where that fire beetle is?
Oh yeah, you can teleport me up there. Fane can not Fane. Red Beast can poison. The red. He's hurting though. But he does have a little bit of armor.
Like fire or do we not like fire?
I don't think we need it here anymore, that's for sure. It is cursed fire too, so that's kind of annoying.
Warning is mine.
Definitely the Red Prince doesn't like it. But it might be cursed fire. He has necro fire, can't be extinguished. Oh. Man. I missed. I think I'm quaffing. Wait. I'm gonna have to quaff a elixir, I think. There we go. Man. That is some pretty heavy shit back there, let me tell ya. Sorry, children. Those beetles are shifty too. We kind of need Ifen up high, but that got him. Okay, Bane is down now. I think we need to get more firepower up. So I'm going to resurrect Fane or Ifen. Who do you want up? Maybe Fane because he's kind of not in the mess right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's shocked though. Darn it. Good thing I threw that on him. Or not. Problem is we're in the valley here and they're just teeing off on us, you know?
Yeah.
Oh! You got charmed.
Interesting.
Don't think it's going to be enough. Can't teleport myself. Let's summon the cat. Cat's diseased. Well, you are mending yourself, so there is that. I believe we are reloading. Do you agree?
I agree.
Alrighty.
Charmed right now. I'm helping the bad guys. It's horrible.
I think we need to get Ifen up high. And maybe Fane up high as well. We fell back into the pit. Those carrion beetles run around, you know, they stay away from you, so he needs to, like, take them down. Oh boy, back at the start, huh? Alright.
What's this? It looks strange. Are my eyes fooling me?
Did you get in here?
I mean, I'm in here. I didn't get in the fire like that.
You know what I'm going to have you do, since we know it's coming up? We're going to game the system a bit.
Well, we're gonna have to, otherwise we're gonna lose again.
Alright. So, I'm going to send the Red Prince down there. And let's put Ifen right here.
Okay.
And also Fane. I'm going to separate Fane out. He's going to go up here as well. That gives us a little bit of a height advantage over everybody. And then Red Prince is going to go down here.
Yes, this will do.
This time I'm not going to kiss her, everybody. Because that was a little slightly on the horrible side.
A tall woman stands amid. The woman turns to you, bitten lips part.
What a...
She stands to her full height, her lips pursed in disappointment. She cocks her head and takes
Fight
you
back
in.
the urge to be
The
sick.
stench of-
I am Radica.
She pats the boot.
But you're too. Looks like we'll have to find some other way to keep you.
I'm here to discuss Slain.
Oh, I do hope that.
You have no
little
right to
soul
imprison him.
hasn't- Ha! How I do love that in a man.
I'll be prepared to grab my weapon.
Come, relax.
She bites her lip and leans in, close to your face.
Uh-oh.
I find you rather delicious.
Pull away.
Just because something.
She presses her suddenly.
She got me anyway.
Low hum,
Wretch.
getting loud. She stands over you.
Tell me, little man. Do you know? Very good. I'll need more.
Alright, so we're back in it now. There's a beetle near us over here.
Was expected.
Alright, so we're surrounded by undead down the bottom. She's kind of across from us now. And the beetle is part. I mean, the beetle. We could probably get after the beetle.
I
Great.
don't want to get tech from behind.
Alright, fair enough. Alright. Then we'll throw a totem over by us, maybe?
Oh, whatever you do, kill this beetle before it goes.
Then I'll conjure an incarnate. I should conjure it over by her.
We get charmed. At least here, it's gonna kill something.
I got my two-handed weapon on still.
I'll yield to none.
I'm gonna keep my two-hander up to try to deal with these guys, but gonna have to depend on your stuff. There you go. That might help.
Yes, hitting the cleric the way nature intended.
Oh, restoration. That's not nice.
I'm saying we gotta kill that thing.
Yep. At least they're splitting their attacks up for now. She gonna charm him? Teleported you right next to her. Oh, attacks of opportunity on her. Mosquito swarm. I think she just killed him. Well, you're right next to her, and you decide what's best for you. I am bleeding. diseased my totem.
Good. This is not you.
I'll yield to none. I'm ready.
Bark. I had to turn something into a chicken. Killed my totem.
Prepare yourself.
Burning them all is a good thing. That means they're ticking. Fane ignited them. Oh, that stun.
Words take you.
Fane's still got 4 turns on the incarnate, but I can summon a bloated corpse.
Bloated corpse will be helpful. I never thought I'd hear those words come out of my mouth.
Totems can still be targeted too, so. Are you, what are you planning?
I'm deciding what I'm going to ingest. I think for some pumpkin soup.
You shouldn't ingest any of that because of your decaying.
It's only one turn.
Yeah, it's only a 20% hit to your AC, or your hit points. This guy's burning back here. It's becoming a very ripe target for me to start attacking. Man, Hyphen. Ooh, you're getting some bites taken out of you. Oh. Red Prince. Just got dominated. That's a bad thing. Hyphen's hurting real bad. That helps. That might be nice. What's the chicken gonna do? Why is he just sitting there? Did it bug out? It is the chicken's turn. Okay, he passed. Let's see. We still have 2 totems up. Decaying corpse. I can't see him anymore. It's not fair. Elemental fire totem.
I'm ready.
Got one of them. They just killed my fire totem, but one attack used up somewhere else.
Thought it was coming off in one turn.
What?
Yeah, decaying.
Might have got hit with it again.
Oh, I guess it doesn't count on you because you're charmed.
I am your enemy. At least they can't see you in that smoke.
What was the idea?
I think all my totems are down now. No, only one's still up. No, you can still see you. You can't see you very well. Range can't get you. What am I doing? Fortify. I use a scroll on a corpse.
Told you we should have killed that friggin' beetle when we had the chance.
There is no chance. That's the problem.
Had him almost dead the first round.
Yeah, but I couldn't hit him. I tried. I put totems all around him, you know, like melee damaging totems, but I couldn't hit him with anything melee or physical.
Incarnate.
You're hurting. Yeah. Could try to line aside him a little bit if you wanted. I don't know how well it'll work, but... Okay, so we're going after this guy. Sure, I can do that. Beast is hurting pretty bad, though.
This carrion beetle doesn't kill him. And he's diseased, but this decaying falls off of him.
Probably didn't need to do that. Let's go after this guy. Oh, no, 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 no. That didn't work like I had planned.
Still says I'm decaying for 1 turn.
I think it's because you're standing in the cursed blood still. There. Now you probably aren't decaying it. Well, next round. Get your shields up or anything? There you go.
Way annoying. Yeah, I've wasted like 2 turns because of that.
Yeah, I thought it was regular blood. You throw it at the beetle up on the... Oh, never mind. That's alright, too. The beetle's almost dead up here. Red Prince.
I'm just trying to get away from Charming One.
He's dead. The beetle died. The Red Prince is now out of the mess. What's she gonna do? Feign? Ah, stunned Ifen. She put... Well, I don't call that a bad thing, though.
This beetle's gonna hit us with an AoE.
Because now you're over here.
I'm blood again, that's gonna make... No. Oh, I don't know. We'll wait till my turn.
Right here. That thing is dead. You're up. And you're...
I'm decaying still.
Jeez. Well, you're still alive, and we've killed 2 of those carrion things. My bloated corpse has knocked out like 2 things already. I think it's been 2. Why didn't you throw the dart at Feign? He needs it. Well, I guess I'm going after her. The cat has begun the assault.
I'm fading.
You're hanging in there. That carrion beetle is almost dead, by the way. We kill him, then she's the only thing left. You could teleport and shoot it, maybe.
It was poison. Why did it set you on fire?
Because, I don't know, I don't know. Maybe there was fire there already? The cat is in the
Poison
damn
target
way.
does Needed 25 poison damage. I thought I was trying to heal you.
I'm just gonna end turn on that guy.
We need aid!
All right. What kind of fire am I burning with here? Blood cloud. Blood cloud. Okay, so
Be careful, that's when things get shocking.
yeah.
What was that?
Oh, it set off another fire. I was trying to heal myself.
Yeah, why does poison make fire? I don't understand.
There's candles burning there. That must be it. Well, it is something. Can't really get to her. I don't think that's gonna hit her. Here and see what I can do.
Feign teleport you?
No. She is bleeding. The cat will teleport. She stunned me. Kill that carrion beetle. There we go. Now we just got to worry about her. And she has no armor, so if you could get physical with her. She likes getting physical with us. Now it's our turn. Guess I'm only warm now. Okay, well, I'm no longer casting any of that. Let's see. She's in a spot where I can't really hit her with stuff, you know?
No. Oh, we're gonna put more stuff up there.
She is bleeding. I've got two bleed totems there, just smacking her. What are you thinking?
Trying to figure out if there's anything useful I can do. I'm melee now. I could put on my wand, but that's just going to shock you. Yeah, and I don't want to do that.
Poison
Most
dart?
of my stuff's on cooldown. I was thinking of poison dart. That's 2 turns still. And I was thinking maybe I could teleport you, but I mean, would I do teleport you onto the candles there?
Teleport me away from the fire, maybe.
I can't teleport you. You got fortify up.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well,
I thought, well, I guess I could run, but then I'm afraid that if I run, then she's going to tether me.
yeah, she's probably going to charm somebody here pretty soon.
I guess I'll just try and get over here in the position to be helpful. And
Shields up.
my turn. Got shields as much as I can.
She's bleeding.
Hopefully I can line a cider with Ifen around that blob.
She dominated the corpse. Oh, and then she killed it. Or she hit it. She blood sucked it? I don't know. At least it was the corpse. And light her up. I can all in if you don't kill her.
That's what I had.
He's blood infused. I don't know what blood infusion does, but
About to find out.
yeah. Mosquito swarm, restore vitality, resisted by physical armor, so she can't resist that. Here's a taste your own medicine. All right.
Oh boy, that was a chore.
Ooh, Necromancer 2, unidentified ring goes to Fane. Fane's gonna identify stuff. Blood Rose. I'm gonna pick it up. Intelligence. This is a wand. Nice. Goes to Fane. Two-handed unidentified sword. Send to Fane. Necromancy 2 goes to Fane. Purging wand goes to Fane. Jeez, Fane. There's plenty of stuff to loot, so
That's more pressing concern at the moment.
yeah.
I want the heal, not the.
Okay, let's see. Alright, Fane, identify these gloves. These gloves are water resistance, +2 initiative, and +4 critical chance. Intelligence 11. Glowing grips. They're pretty decent. The +2 initiative might be really nice for you, so I'm going to send it to Beast to look at, but don't send them to Wares yet. Here's a ring. This ring is Wits, Scoundrel, and Arrow Thurge. Scoundrel would be you. I'll send it to Ifen. He can take a look at it. Bloodlust. Ooh, two-handed sword, pretty nice. Blinded, 14% crit chance, +1 strength. Yeah, we'll send it to you, buddy.
Actually, I'm thinking that Ifen gets the glowing grips.
Does he have intelligence 11?
Is an intelligence of 12.
Okay, yeah, definitely. He'd be the one then. We giving him the crit chance. I have a wand if you're interested in switching to a wand that has Hydrofist and intelligence. Hydrosophist, sorry. Hydrofist. I'll send it to Beast. It is water. Well, that bloodlust is slightly less than my other one. But man, I do like the strength. I do like the blinded 20% chance and crit 14%. I think I'll keep that set up. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep it. Gave me back the North Rose.
Yep.
Magical leather gloves, finesse 12. That's gonna be add to wares. Couple purging wands now. Well, one's gonna have to go to our buddy. Here's some fish for Ifen. Okay, I think I can start looking at stuff again. There's like these skull things that are kind of hard to click on. They're like buried in the terrain. You have to really mouse over them well. Ooh, magical dwarven staff, telekinesis. 16 to 20 or 20 fire. I think we're just picking up and adding to wares. I'm making my way around.
Get in my way. Just comparing rings. That's all. Seem to be able to figure that sort of thing out much faster than I am.
Yeah, you know how I do. I tend to just kind of slam through content.
I know how you do.
There's one up here too. There it is. Come on. There we go. Can't reach it. Eyeballs and eyeballs. Some of these I can't reach.
Everything I have cursor over is already looted, so I don't. There's something that's not. Hey, there's a leg for you. Hey, there's another leg for you.
Need my legs, you know how it is.
I do, except you can replace the word leg with fish.
Gave you a couple pieces of fish.
Appreciate it.
Had 3 in my inventory. gloves. Pick up and add to wares. Pick up. Let's see, my warfare is 4. I think I'm going to add this. Excuse me. Lucky charm, because I do a lot of searching. Okay, I think we're ready to head back to the dragon, aren't we?
I believe so.
Let me just get my cat out here. Still need some heals, by the way. Can't leap up there. Alright. Okay. I'm heading towards you. You're waiting to heal me.
I'm not picking that up. I could try moving it.
Don't see anything else to grab around here. This is a big fire pit. Go around it. Run through it. Boom, 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 boom.
We're through it.
All right, let's see where this auto sort. Where's my skeletal hand? There it is. Let's drop it on the ground here and see where it's pointing. All right, it's pointing back this way. I almost feel like it's pointing back towards the Tower of Brachus Rex. Oh
It's
boy.
confusing.
We may have to go back to that tower yet again. All right. Go talk to the dragon since it's my kin.
Your kin?
Yeah, he's a dragon, I'm a lizard.
You see a glimmer of hope flicker across Slane's eyes as he notices your approach.
Saying that a
It's
tree and a
quickly
chair are the
practiced
same because
scowl
it
of
was
the
made of
oft
wood.
Disappointed.
Have you brought it? Or am I to remain a slave?
I offer him the wand.
Slane rears back in eagerness, grasping the purging wand with razor-sharp claws. Before your eyes, the source from within the wand surges into his draconic form, filling him with a light so bright that you must shield your eyes from the glare.
Whoa.
The blazing brightness dies down. Squinting, you now see no dragon before you, but the figure of a handsome lizard. A handsome
See?
lizard with the same eyes as Slane.
Yes,
His
you're
eyes
right.
still blaze, a piercing silver. A triumphant smile dominates his face as he bows extravagantly before you.
Slain. Against all odds, I am at your service.
I'm gonna remark. I'm glad to see he's free from his bondage.
I feel it's indescribable. I am so deeply in your debt. Thank you.
I'll say I face great peril in helping him, and I hope a powerful dragonite can help me.
He smirks.
I offer my aid to those deserving. You have more than proven yourself as such. But I am no errand boy. And I do not come when called. When you are truly at a loss. When you have no choice but to back down or perish. You will find safety in my shadow. This,
That's fair enough.
I promise.
I'm gonna ask him what he plans to do now.
This is an island of many mysteries, of many horrors. I'll learn what I can. Perhaps there is some possible reprieve for the souls who suffer here.
See, he's a good guy.
Slain smiles at you and turns to leave. He takes no more than a few steps before he shimmers out of lizard form, blurring in midair back into a majestic dragon that soars away.
Oh, we got rewards. Ooh. Cool. Wizard's gloves with crit chance, not very good. Patrolling boots that give us a bonus to movement a little bit. Not really that great. Helmet, which is better than what I have, gives me strength and pyrokinetic, which would fit quite well with my theme. And waistband, which gives 30 hit points and plus 3%, or 20 hit points and plus 3% to dodge. I would say the helm would be good for me since it does pyrokinetic and strength, and is better than what I got on. Oh, and I get one more reward? No, that's it. Okay. All right. I did get some other stuff too. I have a medium fire resistance potion, which I will drop down here on this bar. And I have a shield, which is slightly better than what I have here. Now this shield, it inflicts poison on contact plus 1 con. It's a 4632 magic armor shield. Do you want it?
It inflicts poison on what?
Poison on contact.
They hit me and they take poison damage?
Yeah. Plus 1
It's on
constitution.
One constitution. Yeah, I'll take that.
Because you use the shield all the time, and I only use it some of the time.
I'll send this one back to Red Prince in case he wants it as like a backup or something.
I have a shield that's the equivalent of that.
You get rid of my shields up on my toolbar. It's a shield. I'm still using a shield.
Yeah, I'm going to explore a little bit here. But we probably got to go back to that tower and see if we can figure out what's going on with the...
It gives us something to focus on for the next episode.
Yeah. Oh, there's something here, too. I tripped over this. Captain's Hideaway. This is a nice little thing to check out, so come on in. We'll check this out before we call it. I think we've got something going on in here. Captain's Hideaway. I wonder what he's hiding. And I wonder who he is.
Doesn't matter, we're stealing.
Oh,
A rain scroll and an oil flask. Change.
You knock hard against the wood, searching for a hollow space or hidden lock. No matter where you look or touch, the door remains stuck.
well, I don't know we can get in. Don't have a key to get in. You don't have a key, do you? Try to open that door. No, that's not gonna work. Try to open the door. Probably have to find the captain or something. Are you gonna lock it? Pick the lock? I don't think it'll work.
There doesn't seem to
pick.
be a way to open.
Wait,
There doesn't seem to be a way to open it. But
the face on the door is watching me. Don't see any way in.
Nor do I.
No, nothing. Well,
No.
another place to come back to.
Another place to come back to.
You're all wet.
All that digging for nothing.
What I was thinking.
Yeah. All right, well, everybody, that was a little bit anticlimactic, but that's the way it goes sometimes. But we did free a dragon. Hail the lizard people. Any last words, cursed man?
Released a good dragon back into the wild. It was a good day's work.
Yep. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.